You know how I'm coming. You know exactly how I'm coming. It don't stop. The shit don't stop.
And he's
all
on my.
Fired up. We're almost underway. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Why the hell am I not blocking?
Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes.
You got me doing stuff I ain't trying to do.
A huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Can't tech the throw. Got their eye on the air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Opts for the throw to close it out.
Modern player, bro.
Picks up the first round.
That shouldn't even be the
That'll
first
give
person
them a
who
psychological
played.
advantage. Awesome. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. It's a good spot to use the super. Comes crashing down on them with some pushing beats. Now, can they finish the job? They were expecting that drive impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Busts out the parry. Giving up a super art. You've got to be mindful of anti-air in the clutch. Arc knocked them out of the air. Stand blast. Getting it all on the drive rush. Going in, player 2 needs to use, tries to act quickly, but with the attack. They couldn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, crowns them from above. Comes crashing down on them with some pushing beats. Pushing beats assaults them from the air. Solid anti-air. Low heavy. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? And whip. They're wide open. Looking for a hole. The low kick hits. Poses them. Fights back with authority. Both sides, nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with the super. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the pushing beat. Player 2 may be able to pull up. There's the first hit. It is over. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Oh boy. There's too many Kens and Lukes that I use. Many Kens and Lukes. Just too many, bro.
Our
all
fighters
in
are
this
pumping
video.
themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Come on.
You call, I answer.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
I didn't do that. Okay.
The drive parry was successful. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 with the life lead. He's got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw misses. Sticks the jump in. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws him to negate the block. Takes a trip. Grabs him. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Pops him with a shorty. The low doesn't connect. Taking KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. How's this? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right, what's coming up next? Connects with medium kick. Hits them with a stopping block. Saw that coming. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? They were expecting that duck. They were right to be on guard there. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The throw connects. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Okay, let's get it, man.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Continue on the scene. No mercy for you.
Spiral arrow.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Oh my god. It's
Checking
connection.
their opponent. Anticipates the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
Bro, I blocked
Plenty
it.
of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this
This
range.
connection. Oh my god, dog.
Who's it gonna be? Gets a chance at that jump in. Trips him up. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge?
Bro, this connection, dog.
Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Well-timed corner switch. Slides and goes for the leg. Big low, reaching heavy. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? Knockdown and big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player
This be
1
Wi-Fi.
takes
Scorps,
the round
dog.
like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big low, reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That's the counter. Picks up the counter. This is the charges forward. What'll happen here? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. He hits the air throw. Knockdown and looking for a chance. There's the drive attack that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. And there's the burnout.
I'm not playing against no more people on Wi-Fi, bro. This is ridiculous.
Fight starts now. Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Up for the arrow. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip, the low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Chin drive, smasher time. Chases them down. Okay, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got, oh my god, they just pumped it up. Takes their legs out. Drive, forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Well, good brain on this fighter to fix for the counter in that situation. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Drives it back, misses. I can't believe it. Full super arcade. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. We just saw the
This connection is trash, dog. Hell to the no. I'm not playing control no more.
Which is the win?
Okay, let's see what this jury do, man. Modern.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Look at this over.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The low kick connects. Still slugging it out here. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Low kicks are a no-go. The low heavy hit. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Oh, with the throw. So they break forward. Will this super art connect? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Takes a trip. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Jumps up. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Sends a shuriken off the panic. Goes for the jumping. A quick breather. Jump. Smart play with the throw. Slides and goes for the legs. Player two distantly becomes big damage. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
If it's modern Jared,
They're
okay,
all
iron.
fired up. We're almost underway. All right, first round. What's going to happen? That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Well-timed command throw there. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Holds out with the block. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Slides and goes for the legs. Gets a risky buff in. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Connects with medium kick. Crowns him from above. Meets them air to air. The low. Player one is barely hanging in there. They're going for the super art.
Damn.
Noticeable life lead. Drops him hard. Shows the medium kick. Doesn't check the throw.
could have been when I just was trying to do whatchamacallit.
Brings it home.
This dude just feel probably. I don't know.
Our
4-win
fighters are
streak.
ready to lay it all on the line.
I guess I know how he playing, bro.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Well-timed command throw there. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player one chases them down. Takes a trip. The jump in catches them. Goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. All right, what's coming up next? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Takes KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Let's offer projectiles to waste time. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown and grabs him. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Brings them from above with the Bushin beats. Jumps. Low heavy. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. The low kick hits. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets scooped from down low. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Alright, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Sticks the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available.
Right. Do the damn move. Jesus Christ. Stupid game, bro. The inputs are so stupid, bro.
With the first strike, but they can't get to
He was right there. I wasn't even supposed to die.
Smart play with the throw. Long low attack hits. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Lots of life to play with and full SA meters. What will they do? Meter management is going to be a huge factor. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They got to make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with the call-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Medium kick, the low kick hit. A real tap the low.
Bro, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dog. No, I don't think it's a dude.
Well, listen, when you're locked in.
It's tripping. I'm gonna be live. It's 11:35, man. 11:34. 3 hours. I don't even want to just move, right? They just back up and throw Hadoukens.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Oh my God.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Throws them down. That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 chases them down. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The throw misses. Gets the knockdown, and now uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Gets the jump in. Medium kick hits. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Big throw. What'll happen here? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. KO! Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in.
What?
That was a decisive win.
They gave me iron, dog. That's crazy. How you, man? You do that one dude with that Wi-Fi messed me up. I'm not gonna lie, son.